Welcome back to another review video with me, the Electrified Latina. Today, I am so excited to introduce to you this amazing electric scooter that I have in front of me. Well, it's a hybrid between an e-bike and an e-scooter. It's an e-bike in the sense that it kind of looks like one, and it has bigger wheels and a seat. And it's an e-scooter in the sense that it has no pedals, but foot pegs where you can place your feet. It also comes with a thumb throttle as your only propulsion mechanism. I'm going to tell you everything there is to know about this electric vehicle, but first, let's roll the intro! This is the Mylo SN33 by Sooner. This is the craziest and most unique electric vehicle that I've ever seen. But it's also loaded with unique features, such as it having 3 wheels instead of 2, and the very unique shock absorption system. And it also has a lot more features. But let me tell you about the specs first. First, a little bit about its story. It was inspired by the world's first reverse 3-wheel motorcycle, the Peugeot MP3. What they mean by reverse is that there's 2 wheels in the front and 1 in the back versus a traditional tricycle, which is 1 wheel in the front and 2 in the back. So, Mylo was founded in 2015 by a group of engineers and industrial designers who were thinking outside of the box. They wanted to create something different and unique because they thought there were already many kinds of electric bikes in the market. They also wanted to create something with a shock absorption suspension of an off-road electric bicycle that with its outstanding performance, and also one that folds. Fast forward to 5 versions later of tweaking and improving, and I've got the latest model here to show you. The differences between previous models and this one is that it used to come with a 350 watt motor, and now it comes with this high-speed brushless 500 watt motor. Also, in Europe, they only get a 250 watt motor. The other upgrade are the wheels. So it went from the traditional spoked rims to magnesium wheels, which make the wheels stronger and lighter. Also, you don't have to worry about loose spokes or constantly having to maintain them. Plus, in my opinion, it also looks way cooler. This frame is made of aerospace grade aluminum, and it shows. It really screams outstanding quality. The frame feels strong, solid, it looks elegant, and there are absolutely no fidgety parts or like loose bolts, no weird sounds whatsoever, like I've experienced in different electric bikes or e-scooters. Achieving this design with its foldability and having 2 seats, it really says something about the effort that went on the design process. At a first glance, the Mylo looks crazy and weird, and you might ask yourself, to 38 miles. Of course, guys, like as maybe you would know, like this all depends on your weight, how much you're carrying, if you're carrying a passenger, if you're carrying a backpack. It depends on many things, the type of terrain, whether it's flat or hilly. But so that's why it's just like a rough estimate on this. To the display with two buttons. The top one you're gonna press and hold, and that's how you turn your bike on. Oh, I probably have, it's not turning on because I don't have the battery switch on. So I just turn it on, and now this upper button, and here you go. As you can see, it's very bright even on direct sunlight. So here on your display, you're going to see things like your speed, odometer, miles of traveled, and then see this left number, it says number 1. You're gonna have this means riding modes. So you have 1 if you press your lower button. So you start with 1, then you just press to 2, and you press up to 3. I do recommend that you start on speed level 1, as you just get comfortable with your e-trike. And then once you feel more confident, you can go up in levels. The acceleration is also coupled with your level. So the higher in speed modes, the faster your acceleration is going to be. Just remember that the higher you are in your speed modes, the faster your battery is going to drain. Now let's go to the left hand side. You have two buttons like you can see here. This left one is your horn, and it's super nice and loud. Let me show it to you. Yeah, cars are gonna hear you. Keep you nice and safe. And then the right button is your light. So you do have a very nice battery powered front light. And then of course we're not gonna be able to see it because we are in direct sunlight. It is very bright, guys, so this will definitely keep you safe riding at night. When you press and hold down the two buttons simultaneously, you go into the P settings. So if you can see here, we're on P1, and then you would move up with your upper button like this. 2, 3, 4. It goes up all the way up to 17. But guys, I'm just not to make this video too long, I will make a separate video telling you which P setting level means and what my recommendations are on where you should have them set up. But with the P settings, you'll be able to change things such as this bike comes in kilometers, you can change it to miles. In the P settings, you can also choose to have cruise control, just like a whole bunch of things like that to set the bike exactly to your preference. Okay, now if we move down to the cables, they are very tastefully wrapped, as you can see. So really nice and compact little tape that goes all around them. And then under the frame, you cannot even see it. You know, guys, I really like that there are no logos or any lettering on the frame. As you can see, it just gives this e-trike a very clean look. The bike weighs 45 pounds with one battery and it folds. And it literally does it in 1 second. So you do have this lever right here where if you click it up, you can move. That's what you will do to start riding. And when you park it, you move the little lever down and the bike stands on its own, which is really nice. You don't need any kind of leg stand. Now let me show you how it folds, guys. So there is a little lever on the back of your trike right under the seat, this white lever. So you just pull it like this. Look at that, literally 1 second. And look how compact it gets. So, and it also stands on its own thanks to this little, there's a little rear kind of like luggage wheel thing that helps it stand, and it also helps you roll the bike around. And then you can just roll it around like a suitcase, just like this. This trike really fits anywhere, inside a trunk, inside a boat, in a plane. It would just take a little corner of your house or apartment or office. And now to unfold it, you go to the front, right under your seat, but on the front, you pull this lever. And what I do is I hold the rear passenger seat like this. 1 second. How convenient is that? Normally, folding bikes will sacrifice the experience for its convenience, but not with this one, not with the Mylo. I know I've said this before, but I love it. This e-bike or e-scooter hasn't stopped impressing from start to finish. Its unique design, excellent build quality paired with foldability and portability. On top of that, great speed, solid brakes, great unique shock absorption. It can carry up to 2 people. The impressive battery range. It's just more than enough for anyone considering buying an e-bike or an e-scooter. Lastly, this e-trike sells on my website for, if you choose to get 1 battery, it's $16.99. If you choose to get 2 batteries, it's $19.99. But please keep a look at the website because sometimes I do offer sales and promotions. And if you mention that you watch this video and you subscribe, I will give you an additional $100 off.